Hello and welcome to the Rock Dojo. My name is Brian Parham, the Guitar Sensei. I'm so excited you're joining me for the 10-day guitar Jumpstart. Yesterday we talked about how to choose the right guitar for you. Today we're talking about setting up the perfect practice space. So this guitar Jumpstart is for people who have been thinking about playing the guitar, or maybe you know a chord or two on the guitar, maybe you know a riff or two on the guitar, but you never put it all together. Well, I'm going to teach you step by step how to rock on the guitar in just 10 days during the next 2 weeks, Monday through Friday. I just want to let you know you can download your free PDF. It's in the description of this video. Make sure you get your PDF. It's like an 11-page document that I put together, and I'm going to be walking you through it during these Facebook Live videos. So, setting up your guitar practice space. Today you're going to learn how to choose the perfect guitar practice space. You're going to talk about getting the right practice gear. And I'm also going to share with you must-have apps. This is a micro lesson. It's going to last about 10 minutes. And remember, I do take requests. So leave your questions in the comment section and I just might turn it into a future Facebook Live video. So up first, choosing the perfect practice space. Well, the first thing that you're going to want is a quiet, isolated room. That's so important. If you're just picking up the guitar, you're going to be a little self-conscious. It's totally normal. You're going to want some place where you can be alone, you can have quiet, you can have isolation. The second part of that is you're going to want to turn off the internet. There's nothing worse than getting started, getting ready to rock out on the guitar. You know, you've already tuned up, you've got everything ready, all your stuff, you're excited about your practice, and boom, you get a phone call. It just happened to me today, actually. And I forgot to take my own advice. So remember, turn off your cell phone. I think there's a do not disturb option, super, super important. So that's one of the keys for a practice space. Now let's talk about gear. So what do you need? Well, the first thing that you need is a comfy armless chair. Check this out. This is my practice chair. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. It's on rollers, it's custom made, it's like you don't need anything this fancy. But the key is there's no arms. That's so important. It's comfortable, it's adjustable, right? And there's no arms. That's the most important. I can't tell you how many times I've seen kids, students, or even adults try to play the guitar and the arm of the guitar is knocking the arm of the chair is knocking the guitar up. Or worse, and I see this all the time, is students who practice on the couch and the couch hits the cable right here, pulls the cable, and guess what? A week or two into the lessons, and they're saying, my guitar is broken, my guitar is broken. Well, the pressure from the couch is kicking up, from the cushion is kicking up on the cable and ruining the input jack. So you will need a comfy armless chair. When I was just getting started, I actually just bought like a fold-up chair. It was like $5 or something, and it does the job. This is like when you made it a little bit more, you've been playing the guitar a little more, you can get yourself a custom comfy chair. And I'll actually include a link to the company who makes these. So you'll need a comfy armless chair. You're going to need an electric or acoustic guitar. If you didn't see our video yesterday, I covered that during the free Facebook Live video. You're also going to need you're going to need a guitar stand, or what I recommend, a wall mount. You see those pretty guitars hanging up there? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, so pretty. Wall mounts. They're maybe $5, $10 off Amazon, and they're awesome, awesome. I can't recommend them enough. Getting a wall mount, it just looks so classy. You can also use a guitar stand, and I actually have my Stratocaster here. I don't know if you can see it in a guitar stand on the side, but nothing beats a guitar wall mount, and it just looks cool, feels cool, and it helps you feel like a real musician. So we talked about a comfy armless chair. We talked about the right guitar for you. That was yesterday's video. We talked about a guitar stand. I do recommend a wall mount. Next thing you're going to need is a music stand. I got my music stand over here. You know, I don't print out a lot of music, but every once in a while I will print out music. And I find it's really nice to have a music stand. I can't tell you how many students I've seen like putting music on their lap and looking down like this, or having it in some other weird position. You can really do damage to your neck if you don't have a nice music stand. So I recommend, if you're going to be printing out sheet music, that you have a music stand. You're also going to need a metronome. I don't have my, let me just show you my metronome. I don't have it on. I actually use a Beat Buddy, but this is like, I've been doing this for a while. Anyways, a metronome is the thing that gives you the time. So check this out. That's a metronome. Developing your time, developing the capacity to play in time with the rhythm is the #1 skill all musicians need to work on. And so you're definitely going to need to get a metronome. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite apps, and that will save you like $20, $25, $30 because it includes a metronome and the next tool, and they're both for free. And that's a guitar tuner. Tomorrow, for day 3 of the Guitar Jumpstart, I'm going to be sharing my favorite, I'm going to actually teach you how to tune the guitar. A lot of people struggle learning how to play the guitar. Well, guitar tuners make it really, really easy. I don't think I have any guitar tuners here. I think I gave my last guitar tuner away to Andrew Stromstad, who I was working on an album, and in his studio he didn't have a guitar tuner, so I gave him my clip-on tuner. But there are really cool clip-on tuners. I actually have a guitar tuner built in my amp, and that's what I use 99% of the time. There's also a guitar tuning app that I'm going to let you know about at the end of this video. And finally, you're going to need a laptop or an iOS device. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool, apps that you can use for learning to play the guitar, and I'm going to share with those in a second. And just having a device there, make sure you put on Do Not Disturb. It really helps. I practice on my Mac, and I used to practice on my MacBook for many, many years. You can also practice on an iPad as well. Those work. So we talked about having the practice space. We talked about the right gear, what you're going to need. Let's talk about must-have apps. These are the apps that are going to save you so much time and so much frustration. #1, AnyTune. AnyTune is an amazing app that slows down or speeds up songs. The really cool thing about AnyTune is it doesn't change the pitch. That's a really big deal, and it took a long time to develop that technology, and I think it's free for the iOS devices, which is just insane. It's so easy that even my 6-year-old and 7-year-old Rock Dojo students are able to slow down or speed up their favorite songs on iOS devices. I'm going to be releasing an AnyTune video this week, so watch out for that with my #1 tip. But you will definitely, I highly recommend getting yourself AnyTune. The next thing is Guitar Tuna. Guitar Tuna is awesome. That's Tuna, like the fish, Guitar Tuna. And here's what I love about Guitar Tuna. #1, it has a guitar tuner, and it is the best guitar tuner I've ever seen, by far. And I'm going to cover that tomorrow. But #2, it has a metronome. And I used to buy this stuff separately. I remember buying a guitar tuner on Amazon or at the local music shop for like 15, 20, 25 bucks. And I remember buying a metronome, 15, 20, 25 bucks. And now you get both of those in one app for free. Guitar Tuna. I will make sure that I leave it in the comment section, a link to this. And finally, for those players who are getting a little bit more advanced, if you want to write your own music or learn songs, I highly recommend Guitar Pro. In fact, I've used Guitar Pro to publish, I think it's I say 3 books because I have 3 books on Amazon, but the reality is I've also written 5 student handbooks using Guitar Tuna. So I really have 8 books that I've published using Guitar Pro. Guitar Pro is an amazing tool for writing your own music. It's not for beginners though, so that is for those more advanced students. So there you have it. This is a micro lesson. It's 10 minutes. My 10 minutes are up. Just as a quick review, we talked about choosing the perfect practice space. You're going to want to have a quiet space with lots of privacy. You're going to want to put the cell phone on Do Not Disturb. You're going to want to have the gear. We're talking comfy armless chair. You're going to want to have an electroacoustic guitar, a guitar stand, or a wall mount for extra classy, extra cool points. You're going to want a music stand, a metronome, guitar tuner. Remember, you get both of those for free with Guitar Tune. And you're going to want to have a laptop or iOS devices. So that is it. Day 3 of the 10-day guitar jumpstart is tomorrow, where I'll teach you how to tune your guitar. Don't forget to download your free PDF. It is killer, the 10-day guitar workout. Listen, I was like you. Not many people know this, but I didn't pick up the guitar till I was 29 years old. If I can do it, you can do it. I've taken everything that I've learned in the last 15 years about playing the guitar, and if I was starting from scratch, this is what I do. And I put it all in that PDF. You can get it for free. Just click on the link in the description. And remember, every guitar master was once a beginner. The more you practice, the better you will become. And I'm forgetting one last thing, is comments. I want to know what your #1 guitar related challenge is. Let me know and I'll turn it into a future video. Thanks so much, best wishes, and rock.